Now this is just a temporary fix for a very permanent problem. Summer is here and I did not think about how that will affect the new Falcon project and working on it in the brutal summer sun. For now, this will have to do until I get a better plan. And at least I can move it around and not get cooked by the sun. And that reminds me, I never really said what engine I'll be putting in the Falcon project. Well, that is because I don't really know. So I got a few comments. Obviously, the best comment of them all is put a OM606 engine in there. But the thing is, we didn't get the OM606 here in South Africa, or none that I know of. I would really like to get into some diesel toys, but for now we're probably just gonna go with another inline 6-cylinder. I really love any inline 6-cylinder, so that's probably the way we are gonna go with that. For now, I'm not too stressed about it. We have a lot of work and a lot of things to figure out before we get to that. Now, because we have the whole solar system on the roof and everything like that, we don't really use the Jenny anymore, so I can take the engine off the generator, put that on a gearbox and slap that in the Falcon. I'm kidding, of course, but might not be such a bad idea just to try it out. Anyway, back to the Falcon. So I wanted to get it repositioned a bit lower so that it's a bit easier to work on. Seeing that I'm not the tallest guy out there, and we also won't be doing the whole off-road thing anymore, so the car is going to be much lower to the ground, making it a lot easier to work on. I could then get started on the front end, removing the fenders, the lights, the bull bar, the hood, basically everything that I won't be needing anymore. I will be keeping the fenders and the hood and all that to get that back on the car later on. For now, I just wanted to get it torn down to the bare minimum so that we can start from scratch. Next up, I had to do some sketchy stuff to remove the suspension. What's left of the poor Falcon is lightweight, and I had to figure out how to compress the suspension to get that out. Well, that didn't work, so as always, the hammer did the trick. Then I wanted to cut off these pieces that surround the headlights. It looks like the Falcon was in some kind of fender bender at some stage, so I just wanted to get rid of that and we'll build something from scratch later on. I agree. Things do look a bit rough at this stage, but we need to keep in mind just a couple of months ago, the Project C400 looked exactly the same. And look at it now. We just need to trust the process. We will get there with the Falcon eventually. But like I said, this one is going to be a lot of work. Definitely excited about it. The big reason I wanted to get that done as soon as possible is to finally get rid of this big pile of car parts that I won't be needing anymore. And that is exactly what I'm busy with today. So I already got a few loads out of here with the good old C220, and I have the last load on the trailer that I'll be taking to the scrapyard. So let me do that and get the backyard all cleaned up and looking decent once again. And just like that, we have the backyard looking normal once again. Really happy I could get that sorted out and get all of that junk out of my life. Had some sleepless night having the place looking like it did. But anyway, back to the Ford Falcon. Now, before I show you what I'm looking at, I know I said that I want to build a ute out of the Falcon, like a pickup truck. But I have moved it around since, or basically just lowered it down some more. And let me tell you what, I think I found the look I'm going for. Feast your eyes on this. I think that looks bad to the bone. So after getting rid of all the junk over there, while I had the trailer, I did go ahead and pick up some steel pieces to get started on this, or mostly just the planning that goes into something like this. Not that I know what I'm doing, but still, this is just to show you guys the idea I'm kind of going for. So I will have to build some kind of roll cage or exoskeleton structure or whatever to tie like the front half of the car in with the back, with the suspension, the diff, everything that I will be building at the back. Like I always say, I have a lot of things to figure out for myself, but that's the basic idea or the basic look. But I think with about 3 times as many tubes and pipes and stuff at the back, this thing should have a nice ass. Unfortunately, that's about as far as I can go for now, because like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, working outside, not even a little bit of cover, that's going to be a major issue with this project. So until I can figure out some kind of roof for this thing to work underneath, can't really make any more progress, because we had our first rain in a couple of months. I've been really lucky. Well, painting the C400 outside, never rained, because we do get our rain in the summertime. So we just came out of winter going into summer, expecting it to start raining a lot more. Planning out something, I wanted to buy like a small carport, but the thing is, those things are so flimsy, it won't last very long. So I want to build something legit and actually get some use out of it. So just give me a second to figure that out, and then we'll get back to the Falcon project. Like I said, I'm really excited about that. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. And I'm really excited for the new challenge. As you probably saw in the background of the videos, we have the Project C400 up on the jack stands, because I had to finally fix that low hanging exhaust. That thing would just scrape over every little bump in the road. So I got that fixed today, and that is ready to go again, because I just uploaded the video where I raced my mom in her C220 and I was driving the A180 CDI. And yeah, go check out that video if you want to see who won.
I don't know where to start. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element.
I was thinking, let me take the C400 and put this up against her 204 and maybe redeem myself. It almost has double the displacement of the 204, so will it be able to beat the unbeatable 204? I don't know, we'll have to see. We are going out tomorrow to do that and see how that goes. Still have a couple of tools and stuff laying around. Like I said, I just finished this exhaust, so I actually want to hear how it sounds, because as we know, there was a muffler about there underneath the car, so I removed that and just got a 76mm piece in there. So let's fire it up, see how it sounds. we have it. This thing is about ready to go. I just need to get those wheels off the Falcon, or out from underneath the Falcon. The body is just laying on them. I just wanted to get a badass thumbnail for this video, but I need to get the wheels back on here tonight, lower it back down, and then tomorrow morning we'll be doing some racing. This video isn't the most eventful, but I'm really happy I got the backyard cleaned up again. We do have a plan of attack for the Ford now. Can't wait to do more on that. And then tomorrow we'll do some racing with the C400. I honestly have no idea how that's going to go up against the C220, but we'll find out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.